Good afternoon, and welcome to the second in a series of videos this Lent designed to create an opportunity for you to develop spiritual practices that perhaps might be new to you. A spiritual practice is nothing more than a habit or an action that one repeats that enables and creates an opportunity for connection with God. There can be varieties of spiritual practices, as many and as varied as there are people. Today, the practice that I want to share with you from my own life is what I call intercessory writing. By intercessory, I mean prayers that are prayed on behalf of others in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And sometimes when we write to someone in some way, when we drop a note or send a card, or sometimes we might record something on our phone and drop people that kind of note. There are all ways that we let the person know that we care about them and that we're thinking about them. In intercessory writing, you are setting up an intention whereby you invite God into the process of the writing. So I like to do that by going to my desk and doing the things that I normally do, which are part of spiritual practice for me. What can I do to set the time apart? So the first thing that I do is I typically light a candle. There's something symbolic about that, about bringing light into the room. And so I light the candle, and then I make sure that I have everything I need that's part of that experience. So I often have my Bible here with me. Right now I have Buck, the golden retriever, here with me. Do you see? He wants my attention while I do this. So I have my Bible in case I need a passage of scripture to include. I have an assortment of cards, all kinds of cards, everything from sympathy cards to get well soon to thank you to any birthday cards even. Sometimes I have cards that I've made myself. This is, for instance, a card I made from a photograph of a trip to Iona, the Sacred Isle in Scotland. So I have a variety of cards there, and I begin the process of intercessory writing by inviting God to cleanse the thoughts of my heart and my mind so that I might be open to what the person most needs to hear, that perhaps is a word from the Lord, if you will, something that God most wants them to know. And so then I quiet down. I might turn on some music that's conducive to chilling, as my college students used to say, and then I begin to write a note. It might be a short note, it might be a long note, but the most important thing is this, that I write it and that I follow that up by actually sending it, not just thinking about sending it. Oftentimes I will tuck a little holy card in there that perhaps is something somebody can put on their fridge or carry in their wallet. Just a little something that might be a boost or something that could be useful or helpful to them. Some people tell me they've even put the things that I've sent them on their dashboard in their car. So whatever it is that God prompts of you during the holy writing time. So intercessory writing can actually be in the form of a card or a letter, but you can also do it as part of a prayer journal, where you write out what you believe your intentions are for this person and invite God to be part of your thinking while you write it. Some people call that journaling. I call that holy intercession and intercessory writing. So I hope that you'll take the time to do that in some form or fashion this week. It doesn't have to necessarily be something long. It can just be meaningful, and it will give you a sense of being connected through intercession with that person, but it will also give that person the experience of knowing that they are loved and thought about and cared for and brought into the presence of the living God. So keep the faith, my friends, and let the faith keep you.